Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a couple different things. I know I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks, and pretty much that's been because I've been focusing on building my eBay business, as well as making a couple other decisions in regards to joining a clothing resale company. So as far as the eBay, I'm still doing that. That's going really well. I actually just opened up a eBay store, so I took the leap and got a subscription. And currently right now, it's been a little less than a month. I think February 5th, around that time, we'll make it a whole month that I've been doing this, so not very long at all. But I have around 220 pieces listed currently, which is pretty good. It could be better, but I'm pretty proud of that so far, and I've gotten, I think, like 54 sales. So in less than a month, 54 sales, and just kind of really been out there sourcing and trying to find product, trying to find places, that I can find really great inventory to resell. I know in some other videos I had mentioned that here in Hawaii, unfortunately, we do not have an outlet store, but I stand corrected. They actually have a store here that is called the Goodwill Surplus Store, and it's the As Is store, and they have bins. They have bins. So I have gotten to go twice now since I found out, and go dig through bins and find all kinds of really great items. And they don't do it by the pound, they do it by how many pieces you purchase. So for like 100 pieces of clothing, it was like $81 and change, I think. And for 24 pieces, it's $24. So the more items you get, of course, the more of a discount you'll see. So I think each time I've gotten about 100 plus pieces, and so they end up being about $1.23 a piece, which the lowest I had found here was $1.99. So for me, that's really awesome. It's created a great profit margin and allowed me to get more inventory. Behind me are the racks that I've just built. Well, my husband and I built them this weekend, and they are housing my currently listed items. What you are not seeing is on the floor my death pile. And yes, I have one. I wasn't going to let it happen, but the bins got me. So my goal now is to list daily and make sure I list at least 15 to 20 pieces a day. I've been doing pretty good with that so far. I just kind of try to break it up throughout the day and get it done, and it's working out. I can definitely tell once I hit the 200 mark on my inventory as far as items listed, I started to see a boost in sales. The more you have to offer, the more people are going to buy, or the more audience you'll see. So that is still happening. I'm still doing the eBay. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really cool community. The Instagram community especially, and now the YouTube community as well is starting to grow, but it's really tight-knit, and they are so helpful. There's been a bunch of times when I've been in a store and I see a brand, I don't know what it is, and I take a picture. People are so eager to help. They're awesome. They're like, yeah, get that item, or no, don't do it. You're gonna waste your money. And that's been really helpful. So that's where I'm at with eBay. As far as the reselling now, as far as finding a company to sell for, in regards to doing LulaRoe or Agnes and Dora and now Honey and Lace, I have officially decided to go with Honey and Lace. And so the reason with that is that I love Agnes and Dora. I love the clothing. I think it's a great company, and I completely stand behind everything that they are, and I appreciate the fact that they're taking their growth slowly. I think if I were a current consultant, for me that would be great, to have that time in the company without seeing such an exponential growth. where all of a sudden you're just a number again. You know what I mean? You're lost in that number. But for somebody who is looking to join the company, the wait is difficult. And part of that is I had taken out a loan to do this business. That was my decision. My husband and I made that decision that we were going to do this. It's something that we both believe in. And so this may not be the situation for you or how you would go about starting your business, but for us, that's what we did. We took out a loan in the amount that we thought we would need to jumpstart everything. And you know, we were aware that we would have to make payments on the loan while we waited, you know, to onboard with Agnes and Dora. So we were okay with that, but we were hoping to see, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel as far as, you know, when are we going to get the onboard call, or when are we going to know more information about packages, you know, and we haven't seen it. And so today is January 31st, 2017. We have not heard anything from Agnes and Dora, except for when they reached out to everyone and said, hey, you know, we're working on it. We are compiling an official wait list. So we got on that list. I think I was number like 565, something like that, which I was like, all right, cool. But nothing else followed. No other communication. And so I started looking to Honey and Lace. They were a company that I had researched in the beginning, and I just didn't really have a lot of information for them. It was hard to find information. And so I kind of skipped them over and went to Agnes and Dora. During this wait time, I have revisited Honey and Lace, and I really like the product that they have. I think they have some really cute styles. The Marin top, for one, is one of my favorites. I love that it's kind of, you know, got that business look in the front with a pattern and then the solid. They have the Monrovia Raglan, which I love because I like that baseball tee. That was one of the styles in LulaRoe, the Randy, that I loved. And they have leggings. It's not their signature item, but they do have them, and they're really cute. They're soft. They have exclusive items, and then they also have collaborative items. The leggings are collaborative, and everything that is an exclusive item is made in the U.S., which is huge. I think bringing jobs to our nation is huge, and I want to support that. I think that's really great. The leggings are not made in the U.S., but again, that's one style out of the many that they do have. Also, they have less than 300 active consultants currently. I know that when I signed my paperwork on January 17th, at the time, I think they were right at about 250, with about 60 in the queue to wait to onboard. So the onboarding time is about 4 to 6 weeks, and right now they're actually running at about 4 weeks, which is really good. I mean, that's a great turnaround. So you're not waiting and waiting and waiting, but you still have time to, get everything in order as far as like getting your Facebook page created, or your YouTube, your Instagram, however it is that you're going to do that, as well as like your tax preparation, how you want that done, and supplies. So 4 weeks is great. I think that's a perfect amount of time. I really wouldn't have the patience, I think, to go into like a 8-10 week wait, especially because I've already been kind of waiting since like November. I'm ready to get going, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to start the business and get selling. I've done a lot of different preparation. I already have my Facebook and things and my Periscope. Those are all created and ready to go. So basically I'm just waiting on my call to order the inventory. And I think that was the other thing that really stood out for me, was the ability to have some flexibility in the different packages to order. So we all know that one of the companies is quite expensive. The other company had a reasonable package, but I know that they did away with it, or they will be doing away with it, and they haven't announced what they're going to do, moving forward, how they're going to set up inventory packages moving forward. And this company actually has a few different packages. They have 4. There is $1,000 package, $2,000, $3,000, and a $4,000 package. So with every package onward from the $2,000 and up, you have incentives. So if you order the $2,000 package, you get $100 worth of free inventory in your size. So you can either keep that inventory or you can sell it and make extra profit. I think that's really cool. I don't know for a fact that the other companies have that going on, and if they do, that's awesome. I mean, I think, a little something to kind of boost you starting out, I think that's really great. So those are the packages. And I know like the $1,000 package has like 60 items of mix of whatever, different items that they're going to send you. The $2,000 package has 125 items, and so on. They just get higher. So it's up to you what you want to do, how much you want to purchase to start, and I think that allows a lot of flexibility. Not everyone can afford thousands and thousands of dollars to put into a business, and it doesn't make you any less of a person because of that, but I think and even if you can't afford it, you may not want to, you know what I mean? It's a big gamble to throw thousands of dollars into a business, which, yes, if you're starting a business anyway, like a brick and mortar, it's going to be more expensive anyway, but I got that, but it's a gamble regardless, either way. And so I think this kind of gives you that freedom without feeling like, whoa, you know what I mean? And having so much inventory on your hands that you feel that pressure to have to sell it. I think I'm probably going to go with either the $1,000 or the $2,000 package, and then just order immediately after I order that. I'm going to order select inventory that I choose, which is awesome because we have that option in this company to do that. They allow you to pick the items that you want. So that's another perk. And this company is MLM, which means that they do have a compensation plan in place for people who decide they want to build a team. One thing that I do like about it, though, is that they only allow each IAC, which is an independent apparel consultant, that's like an active consultant, they only allow 3 add-ons, or allow you to sponsor, rather, 3 people per month. And that's, you have to be in the company for 30 days and kind of get your training and figure out what you're doing before you're able to start bringing people on under you. So right now they have it where 3 people a month, and so that I think is really cool because it's, allowing you to still keep that focus on your clothing and your business, but yet still build a team without it just only becoming about building a team and getting that compensation. And they do have a cap. I believe it's like 12. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. Please correct me down in the comments because I am still learning. I've done a lot of research on all of these companies, but, there's always something that you miss or you get wrong. So if I'm wrong there, please let me know. I know other people are going to see this and they need the right information too. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do as far as supplies. Again, it's kind of the same like I had said in another video. You can watch all of that. The other thing that I'm going to do is add on belts. They're called cinch belts. I'm sorry, my allergies are killing me. So with these belts, they are an independent company. They are not a part of Honey and Lace, but we are allowed to sell them alongside the product, or our inventory. And they're different belts. I'm sure if you've seen any of the Honey and Lace consultants, there are some different ones that are carrying them now, and they are made in Honolulu, which is really exciting for me because I'm here. It's a company that started up here. I'm starting here, and I really like what they're about, and I think their belts just complement the LulaRoe or Agnes and Dora or Honey and Lace clothing so perfectly. Like, it's that missing piece to so many items that just you need, you know what I mean? So I actually have two. I've placed a wholesale order, which you can do through them. If you have questions, let me know. I'll set you up with the email and everything, and they'll let you know how to order. But I've placed a wholesale order. They sent me two to try out so I could see if it was what I wanted to do. So let me show you. This is the card. Yaycinch.com. They're just awesome. And you can look at their Instagram. Their Instagram is Yaycinch. I think their Facebook is probably Yaycinch. So anyways, so this is the Obi belt in the rose gold. And I love it. Like, it's so pretty. It just goes with like everything. And there's all these different ways to tie it. Like, it's pretty long. And there's like these little holes where the straps go in. And there's different ways you can tie it and, you know, mix it up, kind of add a little flair to your outfits. And there's also like the black faux leather. And they have all different colors. And they have like the skinny belt, which I've ordered. They have the Obi short, the Obi long, and then like the Obi metallic, which is like, it's the Obi long. It just means that it's got like a longer band. But yeah, this is the black one. And again, so many different ways to tie it. Another way to like add flair, add uniqueness to your brand, to your business. You know, and in this era right now, it's becoming so huge to do online selling. And I think anything you can do that'll set you apart from the next person is what we should be looking for. And so I've done that. I think I've also got another order that I've placed for my initial launch. Something to kind of help boost is people who purchase either like an outfit or a dress. One of the higher ticket items, I've ordered necklaces, so they will get a free necklace. And I think that's something, you know, again, it's personal opinion. If you want to do that, you can. If you don't, if you think it's stupid, I don't know, whatever. I think it's going to be a good idea. I hope it is. I've seen other consultants do it, and people like to get that extra little, that little touch, you know, something that we've picked out to go with a piece of clothing that we feel, you know, is going to give it that extra something. And it's free. It's free for them. It's like a little happy. Why not? If you have questions about that, definitely let me know. I'll let you know where I've found jewelry at an affordable price. It's not the paparazzi jewelry, although I have looked into it and am considering joining that as well. If anyone has any information about paparazzi, definitely let me know, because I kind of don't know what I'm looking at on the site. It just says everything is $5. I don't know if it's the same though if you're like a rep for it. Let me know. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to be doing eBay, and I'm going to be doing Honey and Lace. So if you are a subscriber, please let me know if you would prefer, like, if you're watching because of eBay or you're watching because of Honey and Lace, if you would prefer I make a separate channel for the Honey and Lace, because I was considering just keeping everything on here, but I think it might be jumbled, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a separate Honey and Lace channel, because people are looking for different things, right? Not everyone is wanting to watch a 20-minute video about something that doesn't concern them. But yeah, let me know your opinion on that. If I do, it's probably just going to be, you know, my handle will be Honeyandlacesarahicks. Also, my VIP group will be opening on Facebook, and I will leave that link as well. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them. I love talking to y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, y'all.